Bam. Okay, there we go. Yo, what's going on, guys? How's it going? Uh, yo, Dacus, what's going on, man? Have no fear. I am here. I've pressed start and nothing has happened. Yo, I don't know what's going on. The start button not working. You know what I think it is? I think you have to put like $10 in the machine in order for it to start. As a matter of fact, look in the description. It should be right there. No, I mean, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Don't, you don't have to donate anything. I honestly don't care. Well, yeah, I do care, but you don't have to. Yo, we're not going through this. We're not going through this. I missed last week because I wasn't feeling 100. I'm still not. God damn, it's bright. And why am I changing colors? All right, hold on. Give me a hot second. Damn. Okay, maybe that looks better. About to donate enough for two steak for two steak quesadillas. Yo, what's going on, DJ? Hey, the quesadilla movement has not stopped. It hasn't, bro. It really hasn't. But like I said, I missed last week because I wasn't feeling 100, and I'm still not feeling 100. Like I don't know if it's my allergies or what, or if it's some type of virus going around in my family. But this shit ain't cool. I don't like this shit. Yo, what's going on, Ed Hogs? We're gonna fight another long boy. Nah, but damn, I lost my train of thought. But how's it going, guys? Zoro, Ed Hog, DJ, Dacus, what's going on? How y'all doing? I'm doing okay, I guess. Ain't nothing new, ain't nothing old. I don't got shit going on except for One Piece. One Piece is more important than my overall health, so that's how we doing this. Un momento though, something I got to do. Do. Ah, there we go. All right, so double because I missed last week. Double chapter discussion. All right, so there may be people joining in. If you want to join in, just double chapter discussion in the description. If I don't see it, there may be people joining in. Because I want to join in, double chapter right here in the description. Like this mic is breaking my line of sight. There may be people joining in. Because I want to join in, double chapter right in the description. Like this I'm gonna be doing double chapter discussion on these. Well, it's more if people join in this discussion. If not, I guess it's just I'm gonna be doing double chapter discussion on these. Well, it's more if people join in this discussion. If not, I guess it's just I'm gonna be doing double chapter discussion.
Up, what's up?
Is that the black white man himself, DJ?
Is. Yo, what's up?
Is that the black white man himself, DJ?
Is. Hello. Yo, what's up? Am I clear?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, my stream was coming in twice. Oh damn. See, this is why I shouldn't mute shit. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Chapters.
Time to multitask between watching Silvers and watching the NBA Finals. Oh yeah, I'm not a basketball head, so I don't even know who playing. But yeah, chapter 944, cover page. It starts off with Luffy's future wife herself, Boa Hancock. And I know if Captain Ulrich was in the chat, the first words out of his goddamn mouth would have been Luffy X Nami, which no. Oda has already committed to who Luffy. Well, Luffy said he not getting married, so there's that. But Oda, we already have Luffy's Hinata, and that's her. I mean, look at the cover page. Look at my fucking thumbnail. Come on, be real, be real. Jesus Christ, be real with yourself, like for real. But chapter opens up. I think this is where we left off at 943. Just so we get this out of the way, we talked about it at length in every Discord so far. All Zoro theories for this shit for 944 shut the fuck down. The Zoro sitting on the tombstone meant absolutely nothing. 944 December 20th, but now people are falling back on the whole idea that, okay, 944 was a bust, but the tombstone also says December 20th. Wait until December 20th and the 944 will make a lot more sense. Shut up. Stop. Stop it. In the words of Michael Jordan, stop it. Stop it. But chapter opens up where we left off at 943. Zoro and Sanji eyeballing each other, but of course they understand that there's more to deal with right now than their petty ass squabbling, than their petty ass back and forth. We don't got time for this. There's a little girl right here. I need to help her. She's my friend. Well, listen, she's my friend too. I need to help her too. Okay, so we in agreement for once. Except for the Foxy arc when they was like, let's work together for like 3 minutes, which was fucking beautiful. Now, I've tried to defend this at length, but for the life of me, I can't. Why is X Drake in his full dinosaur form? In like the first page of the chapter, we see that Drake is in his hybrid form, or I guess that's just part way through his transformation. Why is that none of these zone users are going into their hybrid form? Why? What, like, you're limiting yourself by going into your full animal form. If you want to win, go hybrid. There's no reason for you to go full animal. It really isn't. It really isn't. Oh,
flex.
Oh wait, hold on. Shit, I forgot. I gave you an introduction, but DJ, how you doing? How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Got some free time today to actually join the stream for once, so that's pretty good.
Oh shit! Hold on, wait. I gotta turn you down. God damn, that shit's loud. Mic test.
Hello.
Oh, okay. There it is. Okay. If I wish I had some quesadillas, bro, but the fucking Postmates, they fucking up with the orders now. Like the menu now, I can't even put cheese sauce on my quesadilla now. If I want a chicken if I want a chicken quesadilla, that's really all they'll give me. It's just chicken in a quesadilla wrap. I have to specify everything that I want on my quesadilla in the like extra shit. But because all of that stuff costs extra, there's no way to pay for it, so they don't add it. Shit's dumb.
Some whack shit right there.
Yeah, bro. Like they need to go back to what they originally were doing. I used to get quesadillas on deck. Yo, Kuma, what's going on, bro? Almost at 200. I was at 190, but I guess because I was procrastinating and being lazy, I lost 2 subs. But yeah, bro, I'm almost at 200 subs. Goal is 500. I want to do 500. Yo, Christian, the Aussie man himself. What's going on?
What are we streaming, boys?
Because I missed last week, 944 and this chapter 945. I'm not waiting for the official. I can't wait for the official.
Are you live?
Yeah, I am live.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's busting in here.
Hey man, it don't matter. It's a discussion. But like I was saying, why is it that Drake and all of these other zones are not using their hybrid forms? They're trying to stop Sanji and Zoro. Why is that none of them use their hybrid forms? They're going straight into the full animal forms. They're not utilizing the full potential of their fruits. It's actually baffling. But part of me is okay with it because I still believe that Drake is on our side. He's working with law. I'm holding on to that theory until it is not true anymore. Yo, Eric,
but Silvers, you can't bust into your final form.
Yeah, you can't bust into your final form in like the first round. Hell, I say that about Gear 4 in the Luffy versus his crew argument. But
no, I'm talking about Drake not using his fucking hybrid.
Yeah, it's 944 first. I fucked up and missed last week. I'm not you guys. I'm not consistent.
How could you miss the hype of last week?
I know, bro. I know. I'm so sorry. And I apologize to everybody in the chat. All 7 of you.
All 7 of us.
All seven. Which probably, well, maybe 6 because I'm not sure if YouTube counts me while I'm on the creative.
Yeah, who knows, huh?
Yeah, who knows? Who cares? I'm just here to talk. I love the sound of my voice. But yeah, I know you're not supposed to bust out your final form in the very beginning of the fight, but still, like, come on, man. Come on. Why are you holding back? What is the point of holding back? Especially in the moment, especially in this moment, like you have standing orders to take out Otama and anybody who's standing in the way.
I know he kind of gets more reach in his full dino form, bro.
Yeah, but the reach is kind of made up for with the speed that you get while you're in, part human form, right? I mean, look at Rob Lucci.
Look at 945, right? He still tags Sanji.
Yeah.
So is that form really that bad?
It's not, especially. Well, we found out that's not even a T-Rex. It's
what is it? It's a
I don't.
Saurus.
Yeah, but just like I called King a pterodactyl instead of a pterodon.
Pterodon, yeah.
Yeah, Drake's a fucking T-Rex. He's got
these fucking dinosaur nerds.
He's got and according to One Piece, they're not even dinosaurs. They're fucking dragons.
Yeah, yo.
They're fucking dragons.
It's hype. Reckon they can shoot beams?
I hope not. Fire breath. I hope not, because if every person with the dragon,
dragons and dinosaurs. That's all that
it's a meme. It's a meme. Dinosaurs are dragons. It's a meme in my opinion. It's just a meme. They're fucking dinosaurs. But what the fuck were? Oh yeah, Zoro loses his shit. He goes out to take out Orochi. In the community, on Oral Jackson, on the One Piece Reddit, on
Oral Jackson.
Oh yeah, rest in peace. You will be missed. It's been a long day. But I even looked on the Arlong Park forums for this shit, and people are losing their minds about this. Was Zoro actually going to kill Orochi? Was he actually trying to kill Orochi in that moment?
Yes.
That's what I said. There are a fuck ton of people.
Why wouldn't he?
I don't know. I don't know. But there are a fuck ton of people.
Gravely wound him. What?
There are a fuck ton of people who will argue you up and down saying he wasn't trying to kill him. He wasn't trying to kill him. The Straw Hats don't kill people. No, Luffy don't kill people. Zoro has a reputation for being brutal. Hell, in the first in his introduction arc, what is that? Orange Town? When we first find out about him, he killed Helmeppo's dog, wolf, out of nowhere. Well, it wasn't out of nowhere, but he killed him, no hesitation. Hell, he was about to kill one of the fucking celestial dragons if Bonnie didn't do anything. I don't.
Sorry, Zoro doesn't mention he doesn't have like a reverse fucking blade. He's using 3 fucking swords. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. And that's a 70-pound cannon. Orochi in his Zoan form, I'll give it to him. He's probably tanky as shit. But as he is now,
why is Zoro Batman all of a sudden? He's not Batman. Neither is Luffy. Luffy never said he doesn't want to kill anyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but Luffy never said that.
The whole Luffy doesn't kill stuff came from a direct comment about Oda. He doesn't kill anybody. He beats them to the point where like their ideals are broken. I think he was talking about the main antagonists of the arcs. I think he was talking about the big bads. Because in Impel Down, some of those guards died. I'm calling it. Some of them died. Especially falling into that boiling blood. Some of them
plus,
died.
he never changes any villain's mind anyway. Like, Crocodile's still a piece of shit. Doflamingo's still a piece of shit.
Exactly.
Rob Lucci's still a piece of shit.
Arlong is still a piece of shit. Don Krieg. What the hell? The only person who I would say is probably changed a little was probably Kuro. And Katakuri. But can you... Yeah, Katakuri changed his mind. He changed his mind about Luffy, not his overall view on the world.
What do you mean? He took his jacket off
he
and
took the okay, yeah,
Katakuri.
Yeah, Katakuri. Okay, I'll give give that to him. I just hate the hype.
Why isn't he Wano?
Because he is at Whole Cake Island resting up because he does not give a fuck about the feud
He's
between
coming in
his
for the
mother
war,
and
boys.
Kaido.
He's coming in for the war, right?
Yeah, and he's going to fight against Luffy. He's not teaming up with Luffy, Christian.
No,
He's not.
No.
Brother's my
He's
ass.
coming in.
Hold on, wait. Kuma said, you know what? You know what I found interesting? Kaido appears in his dragon form. Wait, hold on. Let me zoom in because this shit makes no sense. I can't even find
I guess that's for utility because he can fly in that form. So like, you know, Kaido's normal form is his hybrid form. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, because... Why again? He's a dragon that ate the ogre fruit or the oni fruit or some shit like that. As long as he's not a fucking poneglyph. Like I actually started to warm up to the idea that he was an actual dragon, but I'm still not. I still don't believe it though. Kaido's a person, or like half oars.
Yeah, the fucking Napoleon guy.
You remember the
Remember
theories
that
about
theory?
yeah Kaido being like a mink or some shit?
Kaido being like a
What?
really short guy.
Yeah, it was. There were theories like that, DJ, where Kaido was like some really short guy who was either overcompensating with his massive strength because of his height.
It's basically because Law was named Trafalgar Law, which is like at the Battle of Trafalgar. So it was like
Yeah.
Kaido's gonna look like Napoleon.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Trafalgar D. Water Law, like the what was it? The Waterloo something or something.
Battle of Waterloo, Battle of Trafalgar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, Kaido must be Napoleon." Nah, he's a whole
Fuck.
dragon. He's a whole dragon.
Napoleon never went to Japan, right?
Who, Napoleon?
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge. I think one of the only real notable Europeans who've been to Japan was what was the guy's name from Neo? Fuck. I can't remember his name. William something. But yeah, he was it was him. He's like the only real notable one. He got the title of Shogun when Shogun wasn't, you know, a title of military power. It was just like for society. Oh yeah, but moving on. Zoro tried to kill Orochi. 100%. There is no, he was just trying to wound him. No, Zoro actually had sympathy for Tonoyasu. There was no, Yasue. He had actual sympathy for this man. He was in the worst of the worst situation, and he tried to make the best of it. He understood. Hell, for all we know, that probably goes into a little bit of Zoro's backstory of how, like, before he got to the dojo. Because when we saw him, he was in some raggedy ass clothes. Zoro was probably a homeless kid who was probably in a similar situation. He probably saw himself. But that's not what's important. What is important is that, as Glam would say,
right there.
oh yeah, it is some serious headcanon. But without headcanon, if there wasn't headcanon, well, if there was more headcanon, Oral Jackson would still be up. So
I will single-handedly restore that fucking website. Don't worry.
nah, I think they are rolling out a Discord to replace it or whatever.
I've hyped up my Discord. So now it's got emotes, it's got a bot.
Oh
it's
yeah,
got
join.
mods. So
if you haven't
Discord
already,
has now evolved.
If you haven't already, check out the Red Force podcast. Great content. Unlike me, they never miss a fucking week. What episode is the
3 videos a week, baby?
Yeah, like what episode is the podcast on now? Almost 100?
75?
Yeah, like 75 weeks straight of One Piece. Like even when there are breaks, they never missed an episode ever. Some scary shit. Right. And not to mention,
fuck around.
Yeah, they don't fuck around. I do. And that's why they're at 2K subs. And I'm barely at
you're around,
Yeah. Nah, but back on the I just hit my mic. Back on the chapter, the hype that came in with this chapter was Kyoshiro jumping in. This man is fucking massive. This man is fucking
Have we found
massive.
the hype samurai swords?
The samurai were never the problem. It was always the ninja presentation. And Kyoshiro, I never it's not about their power, it's the presentation. Granted, I was a little upset about the Samurai of Wano because Oda gave us the information, and we've already talked about it. Oda gave us the information that Wano was a country full of massively strong samurai, but when we got here, we find out that swordsmanship has been outlawed for the past 20 years. That brought my hype down a little bit. But Kyoshiro coming in with this fucking hype has shown me the light in the void. The abyss is no longer pure darkness. It's not.
We got hype.
It's 100% hype. Kyoshiro comes out of nowhere. Granted, I'm still kind of upset that he's massive as fuck. I like the average sized dudes who are hype as fuck. Look at Lucci when he wasn't in his leopard form.
Yeah, Life Returns form as well.
Yeah. But Kyoshiro coming in like this with the hype got me hype. It brought my hype for Wano up without bringing any of my hype down for any other part of the series.
That's right, baby.
But that was
already bringing the hype.
Oda always brings the hype. I don't get why people doubts Oda. Do not doubt the Goda. Yes, we do have those slow chapters, but you can't be at like 100% all the time. You gotta build to it. Otherwise, 100 would just become the norm, and then you're just gonna call the series trash.
Then it becomes Toriko.
Or JoJo.
Nah,
JoJo. Every time somebody brings it up, it's like, oh, JoJo's always hype. There's never not hype. And granted, what I have seen of JoJo, I'm never not on like shit. I'm not talking shit. I'm actually praising for once. When I watch the first 2 parts of JoJo that I watched, I was never not on the edge of my seat. I was looking at it like, oh shit, what's about to happen? I still haven't started part 3. I need to do that, but I also still need to start continue Tower of God. Minerva said Kaido is Kuina Omega lol. Stop it. Yo, Virgo's in the chat. What's going on, bro?
Legend Virgo, huh?
He said that he was at work. He couldn't join. Hey, Virgo, bro. Fuck you, bro. You don't want to come in and join the discussion. All right, but anyway. Next page. Like I said, why the hell is Drake in his full dinosaur form? Yeah, he probably does have more reach for it, but when he chomped at Sanji, we saw Sanji dodges it arguably easily. There are people who will argue and say, "Oh, he had to try." Arguably, he dodged it easily. Who cares? It's a dodge.
Yeah.
It's a dodge.
Look at the next chapter. You look at the next chapter, Sanji's easily beating Drake.
But then we get more fucking hype. Zoro, it just goes to show the synergy between the Straw Hats. Zoro is not worried about any of these gunmen. Yes, he could block those bullets himself, but he has a one-track mind right now. The words out his mouth. You got you're like, what? You got my back. And Frankie comes out of nowhere. Yeah, of course.
You're that Frankie hype out of nowhere.
The right? Frankie hype.
Unexpected.
Yo, this was one of those little things that goes a long way. It was like when Usopp reverse pickpocketed that samurai. I don't know why, but I got extremely hyped about that. I love those little moments that showcase just how fluid the Straw Hats can be without, destroying mountains and shit. Everything.
Some of the coolest shit is using your powers for like mundane things.
Exactly. It's not just about who can punch a hole in the mountain, who like the first person to cut a mountain, or who's the fastest, or who has the hyper form. Like the small like enjoy the little things. Zombieland, rule number 3. Enjoy the little things. And this was one of those little things that I fucking loved. And secondly, didn't Seven Samurai or Samurai 7 the anime show that like they made a point to say, yeah, if you're a samurai, don't use a gun because bad things happen. Guns
Yeah,
are not good.
That's the point. The Orochi goons using guns because they're not samurais.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm stupid. I guess we all understand that.
Yeah, because he outlawed all the dojos, so they can't trade with swords. So now these guns.
Then you got that. I did not notice this, but this panel of Frankie is actually like high key hype. This panel of Frankie looks fucking amazing.
Oh, it's fucking fire.
Oh my god. And again, people doubting Oda saying his artwork has gotten lazy. No, where is this coming from?
Where do people say that?
Look on Oral Jackson. If you look in those backwater threads, they're in like just scroll through some of the channels, you will see that people really badmouth the series. And you got the fucking Boruto stands and Bleach tards who are like, hey, when
get me started with the Boruto.
Oh my god, I'm reading
Boruto. I'll tell you a story, right? I was reading the first chapter of Black Clover, and I got to like the last page of the first chapter, and I'm like, I can't do it. Can't do it.
I'm forcing myself through Black Clover because there are hype moments and the artwork actually got better.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I know
exactly. The fucking my magic is never giving up. I'm like, nah, I'm done.
Nah. Nah.
I'm like, nah, I'm done. That's it.
Oh my god. No, but I'm reading Boruto, and I actually am enjoying it. Like, regardless of the artwork, I've learned to just ignore the artwork. The anime, I'm not really watching.
Well, like, I get when people say like sometimes the art slips, and you can say that during like Dressrosa and shit. But why not be pretty good with the art?
Oh hell yes, hell yes. Like if you look at Whole Cake Island, when they first arrived at actual Whole Cake Island, it was a point where Nami was wearing some armor that when that chapter came out, nobody knew that was Nami. People thought that was a fucking homie that snuck onto the ship. They were like,
oh,
yeah, like that. I'll admit that shit was bad. That the artwork, that one panel, horrible. Yeah, Oda slipped.
Tiny as fuck though.
Yeah. It was one of those side panels that nobody really gave a fuck about, but people complained regardless. So the Oda disrespect needs to stop, please. But then we got more Straw Hat shit coming up in the chapter. Usopp pulling out his slingshot. As much as I want Usopp to upgrade to a bowgun from Monster Hunter, I love to see Usopp in action because a lot of times he's used as like the butt of the joke. He's the coward, but when he gets brave or when he falls in line, he falls in fucking line. Now,
boy, unload.
This panel of him firing, is he freeing the samurai inside the cage? Because I don't
think so. I think he's just attacking goons.
Yeah, because there's no reason to. If he actually frees them and they try to escape, that just makes them look more guilty, right? That he already like Yasu. The whole point of Yasu's speech was to remove suspicion from the group that they're capturing and to destroy the morale on Orochi's side. I was about to say Odin again.
Yeah.
Hey, AMG, what's going on, man? What's up, my people? No, he's attacking the guys trying to attack Frankie. Yeah, I see it. And another thing that I love, we don't see him in action, but we see Nami and Robin doing their thing too. And the best part about it, Nami is not using Zeus. She's not using Zeus. And
I mean, we can't really see what she's fucking doing, but yeah.
We get a wide shot of everything. I don't see Zeus, so I'm just gonna assume Zeus isn't there.
Alright.
I want Nami to, because if Eric is sitting there, tell him he's wrong. Nami is not keeping Zeus, and she's not getting Prometheus. It's not happening. I want Nami to learn from using Zeus, and when Big Mom inevitably takes him back or rips her soul out of him to put that section of her soul in something else, I want Nami to retain the abilities that she learned from using Zeus. Granted, it may be downgraded a little because he's a sentient cloud, but I want her to get stronger, not because she stole a weapon from an emperor, even though that kind of is the more I thought about it, the more I started to warm up to the idea it's just a weapon. Even though he's alive, he's still just a weapon. Like that's like me getting mad if Zoro somehow gets a hold of Mihawk's sword. But I think I only have that much of an issue with it because it's Nami, and she hasn't really been all that. She's strong as fuck, don't get me wrong, but she hasn't really been that strong in comparison to the rest of the crew, and they're showing. But when she gets Zeus, it's now like she got this major power up.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, Kyoshiro is fucking massive. I wish he was a normal sized guy. Give Zoro a proper. It doesn't matter, like, because Christian, me and you have talked about this at length. Like always, size equals strength in most cases in One Piece, except for when it came to Sabo versus that Vice Admiral Bastille. He was literally a giant. He was just a small giant. But size equals strength. I like the idea of the normal size guys. That's why I like Captain Kuro. That's why I like Rob Lucci.
How could you like Captain Kuro?
Because all right. One, his suit. He has the shit emojis on his suit, and his shoes are stupid.
Shit villain.
I think it's just because he's like a suit and tie, sophisticated, and he's a speed type. I like speed type characters because they rely more on their wit and tactics rather than power.
Like Rob Lucci's like 10,000 times better than him.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying they're on the same they're on the same level. I'm just saying I enjoy Captain Kuro. I like him as not as a character in the story, but I like his concept. An average sized dude who's fast as fuck and he uses blades and shit. And he has the Freddy Krueger claws. At the time I thought that was kind of cool. So I guess I'm looking at it through nostalgia goggles.
I guess.
Yeah, but back over in the prison with Luffy. Luffy is cheering on his goddamn crew. Take him out. Queen, not impressed. He finds it funny. Or wait, the whole argument about whether Queen's a man or not is that's squashed, right? Queen's a man. Queen's a man. Queen's a man.
I don't think there's any evidence to say that he's Okama.
People said the lipstick. Just because
he wears lipstick and dances doesn't mean he's Okama.
Yeah, I never understood it. It was like, oh, but look at his outfit, the stripes. So what? People can't wear stripes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, but he's wearing a jumper and like most of his skin is exposed. Pre-time skip, that's what Usopp wore. It's just that Queen's fat. he has more
post time skip. He wears those overalls.
Yeah. It's more evident post time skip. Like you can see his whole midsection. At least pre time skip, Usopp had the overalls that came up to like the neck area. But Queen not impressed with the crew, saying, "Oh, so those are the guys that you came here with to aim for Orochi's head. What an interesting bunch." He finds this shit entertaining, which leads me to believe. I think they were arguing about this on King's stream earlier today. Yo, Aaron Paul was going on. Wait, Aaron Paul. Oh shit, Breaking Bad. They were arguing about this on King's stream. What is it about? Like they believe Orochi is strong as fuck. I think he's formidable in his Zoan form. In his normal form, he can't even swing a sword correctly to hit a child. They were arguing that why Orochi? Why is it that Kaido doesn't just appoint someone else to be in charge? Because at the time that Kaido, because in my opinion, it's because around the time that Kaido wanted into Wano, I can't remember his name, but Odin's father, while he was the Shogun, he wasn't having it, and Orochi was just the person there. Orochi wanted power. Kaido said, "Okay, let's team up. You can be the one in charge. You can be the one in charge of Wano because I don't really give a fuck." Because the citizens of Wano, they're not gonna obey an outsider as well as somebody who comes from within their country. No matter how, like, even if that the person inside of the country is the biggest piece of shit in the world, I think they'll stick more with tradition than, you know, than the outsider, because, you know, they're an isolationist country. And I think that's why Orochi is in power. He's just the one that wanted it around the time that Kaido. He's just convenient for Kaido. He's just convenient. Oh, and they were saying, why didn't he just put King in charge? Again, he's an outsider, and on top of it, the only reason Kaido wants into Wano is because DJ and Eric gone. The only reason Kaido wanted into Wano is for, what is it? The manufacturing of the weapons. He needed a place to set up shop.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Like, he needs money, he needs income, needs weapons, resources, all that kind of shit.
Yeah, he's not gonna put one of his strongest people in charge of it what's essentially the store.
Is not Big Mom. Like, Big Mom organizes her territory to be a living country, and Kaido couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, Kaido doesn't care about this land. It's just the place that he's set up for now, and where he's running out, where his factories are running. He's not gonna put King, like one of his strongest fighters, in charge of what's essentially the lemonade stand. Like, it's just not happening. So
he's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want to do. Just make sure I get what I want on time. Otherwise, I'm gonna take Wano from you. Like, I just destroy this country. But then we get the reintroduction of Kid in the prison and Kamuzo the manslayer in tow. And no big secret, chapter came out chapter came out a week ago. Kamuzo was revealed to be killer. What a surprise. I was shocked. Personally, great, beautiful reveal. Beautiful. Nobody predicted except for one person among the Brago boys.
Yeah, someone did, but like, it wasn't mainstream.
Yeah, I think that. Props. At 100% props. Yeah. This was a great reveal, but the only thing bad to come out of this reveal is the Killer versus Zoro argument. Killer's trash. Oh, Zoro is trash. Before it was revealed that it was Killer, oh, Zoro's trash. He got one shot by some random nobody. Revealed that it was Killer. Oh, Killer's strong as hell. He one shot Zoro. Last week you were saying the exact opposite. So which one is it? Because Zoro.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing in my mind. There's a lot of asterisks with this fight. You know, Zoro was injured, or
Zoro got tag team.
Zoro didn't have 3 swords.
He didn't.
There's more than one guy fighting Zoro.
Yeah, exactly.
There's all these fucking kind of asterisks, but if you look at the fight, Zoro comes out looking better overall. So
yeah, because first off, Killer, Kamuzo, Killer, whichever one you want to call him, I'm sticking with Killer. He embedded his weapon into Zoro's shoulder, and he couldn't pull it out because Zoro, just off of pure strength alone, was able to muscle it away from him.
Yeah. Also, we could talk about Haki. Killer didn't show Haki, all that kind of shit.
But then you got like those who argue. Then you got those who argue, oh, the smile fruit is like Killer's will was broken, so his fucking Haki isn't gonna work correctly and all this. There are a bunch of asterisks by it. Zoro does come out looking way better, but that's what you have to look at. Just for the sake of killing the entire argument, just for the sake of putting it all to rest, I just say they one shot each other, because essentially they fucking did. They really did.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just that Zoro got distracted by someone else and Killer was able to land a blow. But
yeah, Zoro just.
At this point, does it matter? People.
It kind of just confirms that Killer's the weakest supernova in people's minds.
Yeah. I mean, but at the same time, was that really a question? Everybody else were barring Zoro, everyone else was a captain. So it was either between him and Zoro, but then you got the whole Zoro trained. Yeah. Then you
That's a
got
hot
those.
take for a lot of people.
Yeah, you got those who tell you that Zoro trained with Mihawk, the world's strongest swordsman. He's got to be above somebody in that category. Which I'll
Yeah.
at this point I'm just gonna say Bonnie. Absolutely Bonnie. I don't think she really has that much combat ability. I think she's more like
Yeah,
espionage.
maybe. I don't know. We never really seen
Until
much
we
from
see
Bonnie.
her, I'm
I
just
mean, she's
gonna.
gonna be the Revolutionary Army, so
Oh yeah,
that's where her plot's going.
the whole Sabo and everything.
Yeah.
You know my stance on the supernova being like all of them eventually becoming buddy buddy with Luffy. I don't want it, but my whole thing was I always expected Bonnie to eventually be allied with Luffy in some way. I never expected Capone. I never expected him, Luffy and Killer to have the interactions that they had. So yeah,
I
I
think
get
the alliance. I think the alliance between Luffy and Killer is or Kid is gonna be like the same as Capone.
yeah,
Like they're
it's
gonna get the
a
mission done, and then
yeah,
they're gonna
it's a mutual enemy
away.
thing. We're not allies, but we're gonna work together. We have a common
Yeah.
goal. So instead of fighting each other for now, let's fight them. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, we already talked about the reveal that Killer was Kamazo, but again, like you said, beautiful reveal, absolutely beautiful. The build up, Kid. People use this as yo, Kid is absolutely trash. He's garbage. He got caught again. Why is it that people only take away from chapters what they want to take away? That's my thing. Because in the chapter they literally say Kid did not put up any kind of fight. He heard Killer laugh. He heard Killer laugh. He went over there and I guess he did put up some kind of struggle, but because Killer wasn't doing anything, he basically just said, "Okay, I'm coming with y'all."
Well, I don't know. This is what I think would happen, right? Kid sees Killer getting transported. He's like, "What the fuck?" He's not thinking. He runs in, starts screaming, tries to take out the guards, but he gets shot up and then captured. That's what I'm thinking happened. Because it doesn't make sense that he got captured on his own. When if he could take out the guards, it would be way better for him to do that. You know
Absolutely. I mean? But then again, at the same time, Kid still does have that sea stone cuff on. He can't use his abilities.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah. And Aaron Paul, size doesn't equal strength 100%. It's just the way. I guess it's just like I said, presentation. When you see a big hulking guy approach the battlefield, first thing you're gonna think is this guy's strong. He's intimidating. I'm not saying 100% size equals strength because there's no way Kaido's over Shanks. He's fucking Shanks. He's Shanks. Come on, he's Shanks.
You know that.
Roger's crew. Clash with Whitebeard. He stopped a war. Jesus Christ.
We all know that, right?
He's Shanks. I don't gotta explain this. Go to the Red Force podcast. There's a little section on there called "How Strong is Shanks?" How strong is Shanks? Right. Every week they bring factual evidence, and
100% factual evidence.
100% factual evidence.
All right, that's all you need to know.
Yeah, but like I said, Kamazo revealed to be Killer. Further, and the whole his will was broken thing is further supported by Kid showing him out. What the hell happened to you? What's going on? You hated your laugh. Your mask is gone. What the hell happened? And he's laughing his heart out. But much like Otoko and the rest of the people from whoa, wait, heavy. You need to stop with that blasphemy. Shanks is trash. Oh no. No.
At some point, we're gonna have to burn all the non-believers. So,
they're all gonna drown themselves when Kaido is taken out. So it's not that big of a deal. They're all gonna be on Suicide Watch. But yeah, much like the got people from Ebisu Town, Killer has the same scary ass smile on his face with tears rolling down his eyes because he does. You can tell Killer does not want to be doing what he's doing, but it's either because he's terrified or, like I said earlier, his will was broken. What they were trying to do to Luffy and crew, to Luffy and Kid, they succeeded in doing to Killer. Which brings into question, how fucking strong is Kawamatsu? He's been in that fucking cell so long that the people running the prison don't even know that he's a person.
He's got a strong will, unbreakable will.
Ironclad. It actually
can't break that will.
It actually does break my heart a little bit to see Killer like this because every time we saw him, he was just, well, in my opinion at least, he was just a likable guy. Like I in Sabaody, I got a real Zoro-esque vibe between, like a Zoro Luffy vibe between him and Kid, and then post time skip when he de-escalated the situation between Kid and Apu. Killer came off as a real likable guy, and this was another one of those all or nothing moments. Like, you're either gonna feel a bunch or you're just not gonna care for Killer. So
yeah, like, it's a great, like, it does so much for Kid's character. It's really good to see. Like, cause like we have to know why, like, Kid's, what he cares about, what he thinks about his crew, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
it's really good for his character. Like,
yeah, we got it in the Viva cards, but this like just drives the point home like a lot.
Yeah.
Because I've preached to people, go read Law's light novel. Hell, I got a video for it on my channel. We know why Law is so determined to get his crew back. Why he's so protective of his crew. He's known them since they were kids. In the Viva cards, we find out that Kid has known Killer since they were kids. I think it was something about when they were kids, they were in love with the same girl and they would compete. They'd compete against each other. But they were friends for that long, and they're still together to this day. Hell, Killer has been with him since he lost an arm. This is the man who stuck by you with that. They care about each other. Kid is not about to take this laying down. He's not. He was already pissed because Kaido beat his ass, and his alliance turning on him. Now,
how much more yaoi art is there now of Kid and Killer?
Oh my god. You might think I'm joking, bro. I've had to stop reading hentai because the One Piece dojins are getting bad. And the worst part about it, One Piece dojins aren't even that good. No, fuck that good. They're not good at all. None of them.
So you got problems, right?
I know I got problems, but when the guy with problems says that there's a problem, there's definitely a fucking problem.
Yeah, there's definitely a problem.
There's definitely a problem.
Definitely a problem.
Chase trash. What
so,
is the
fucking Big Mom turns up, huh?
Big Mom fucking turns up. Hold on, wait. Go on. Oh yeah, end of the chapter. Luffy is talking. Luffy and fucking Queen going back and forth. What the hell are you doing? Queen tells him they don't live unless you die. So they're gonna drown unless you die. Which, let's be honest, that Queen's gonna torture whenever he can. So
let's be honest, Queen's about to get stoned by Big Mom.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my god, yes. Chapter ends.
How did you miss that discussion last week, Silvers? How could you have missed it?
Because I wasn't feeling good. Like I was gonna stream it like literally as soon as that chapter came out because it was 9:44. I couldn't wait to shit on all of those dumb ass theories.
The legendary
944. The legendary 944. I wish I would have screenshotted that comment on Oral Jackson. I can't even find it anymore. Somebody said, "Oh, like after the chapter came out, they were like, oh, 944, you have to wait until December 20th, then it'll make a lot more sense." What? Come on. Come on. Stop it. But end of the chapter, Big Mom shows up with that menacing ass, like just silhouette over her with the piercing eyes coming through the darkness. Big Mom has descended into the abyss. Ziad
Fine.
said that
The big
Silvers,
lump of
that's
stone.
incorrect. There are a couple good ones. Wait, oh no, Ziad, there are no good One Piece dojins, bro. We can talk about this later. We definitely can, but there
Jump
are
in
no
here and
good One Piece
defend it.
dojins.
Jump in here and defend it.
You know what?
Someone
Yeah,
defend
fuck
it.
it. Fuck it. There are no good One Piece dojins. All of the art for the One Piece hentai, it fucking sucks. Tashigi body pillow, heavy. Heavy. I don't have any body pillows, believe it or not. The most I have are One Piece figures, and the only female with big tits is the flag diamond ship Vivi, the one that looks like she belongs in film Gold. She looks like one of the. Bam. Looks like the fucking heist outfit from film Gold, and it's fucking glorious. There's a new. What happened?
Don't go and get it.
Oh, bro, it's only like an arm's length, and I already grabbed it. Shit's great.
Come on, man.
But yeah, there really is like no good One Piece dojins, bro. It's just not a thing.
Maybe he's keeping it all for himself.
Ziad, if you have good One Piece dojins, mofo, you better link those. You better link them because the art sucks. The fucking expressions suck. The characters don't. Most of the time, the characters don't even look like the characters. And I'm not just some fucking pleb who reads hentai just for the sex. Give me some context to it, okay? Give me build up. I read it for the story. But we get the chapter 945. Opens up with the poster for One Piece Stampede. I am so fucking hyped for this goddamn movie.
Have you seen how fucking yoked Luffy is?
Yo, Luffy's base design went from slim with a pack to this dude is just fucking. I don't even have a word for it. Like, what the hell?
He's got that fucking square body, boy.
He looks like he's actually been in fights. He looks conditioned as fuck. He looks
intimidating now.
He does.
Like if he turned up on the streets with his shirt off, you'd be intimidated.
Like if you look at the color spread for film Gold compared to this, Luffy does not look all it just doesn't compare. It doesn't.
100%. Oda's changing the character design.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can actually see the evolution in his art style. Well, for Luffy at least.
Definitely changing. Yeah, definitely changing.
Oh, 100%. Have you read the synopsis? Have you read the synopsis for Stampede? I was about to say film Stampede.
Yeah, but we already knew that shit.
We did, but the only new thing out of that synopsis was Bullet used to be a Marine or a soldier of some type.
Yeah, soldier or some shit, yeah.
Yeah. Which I like. I like the whole soldier. I like the Marine turned pirate thing, which is why I'm so drawn to Drake and it's one of my hopes for Tashigi. You know, it's fan fiction, but who gives a fuck? It's fan fiction. Tashigi turns pirate. I would love it. Not Smoker, because I like Smoker where he is. The whole
delusional.
Yeah, it's very delusional, but it's called fan fiction for a reason. It's called fan fiction for a reason. Again, headcanon.
Mate, Silver, your dojin would be awful.
Oh yeah, my fan fictions are awful. You've seen my fanfic crew. This shit's horrible. It's absolute. And no, my hentai dojins are fucking phenomenal. Okay, phenomenal. Yeah. I know what the people want. But chapter 945 opens up right where we left off. Well, not right where we left off from last chapter, because last chapter we left off at the prison. Orochi is being a bitch again, laughing while he runs away. Who is Orochi fighting at this point? He too weak for Zoro. I would go as far as to say he's probably even too weak for Kinemon. Because
he's still got the form. I don't know about it too.
Yeah, he does have the form. What I'm hoping for is, I talked about it with Dritz on the neck to neck that we had. I want something for Momonosuke. I want him to have that brave standing moment where, let's say Orochi beats the hell out of Tama and Otoko. He steps in, but after he's already taken a massive beating, obviously. The Orochi form means nothing now.
I just think it's really hard for like One Piece power scaling to get a kid to do much.
It really is.
It's really hard for One Piece. Like in Kenshin, it makes sense because it's kind of like
it's more realistic,
like real life scale, yeah. But like on the One Piece scale, it's really hard to believe. That,
especially given like where Momonosuke is currently. He really can't do much. He really can't do much. But we open up with the clash between Zoro and Kyoshiro. Oh my god! If anything,
Silver's losing his mind.
Oh my god! We finally get a blade to blade clash with Zoro.
This is what I've been saying for
my
weeks.
god! Yes.
Because he's not strong enough to fight King. People have to stop.
I've been saying that for fucking months. Even before the Katakuri fight, when people were like, "Oh, Luffy beat Cracker, Zoro's gonna fight King." That was before we even got the confirmation that his name was King. People were saying Luffy's gonna 1v1 Kaido and Zoro's gonna 1v1 King. Not happening. Luffy can barely take out. Luffy couldn't even beat Cracker by himself. He couldn't even take on Big Mom. How the fuck is he gonna take on? How the fuck is he gonna take on Kaido?
Well, I don't think Big Mom's that far from Kaido, to be honest. Like,
oh yeah, that's my point. He can't take on Big Mom. How is he gonna take on Kaido?
Yeah, there's problems, but okay.
And scaling for the crew, you can argue the gap between Luffy and Zoro all you want, but there is a gap. Zoro's below Luffy. You can argue, Zoro was above Luffy in Fishman Island all you want. We're not in Fishman Island anymore. We're in Wano.
That makes no sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, Zoro one-shot Hody Jones underwater. Luffy struggled with Hody. First off, Zoro one-shot non-roided up Hody. Luffy,
I don't know, man. The Zoro fanboys aren't gonna stop ever.
It's not. It's not gonna stop. The One Piece power. What people need to realize, what they need to accept, because it's already been stated hundreds, hell, I'd even go as far as to say millions of times, is that fights in One Piece are circumstantial. Like, there are a bunch of factors that go into a fight in One Piece. It's not just who has the bigger chakra pool or who can yell the loudest and get a new color hair first. It's not that simple. There are a lot of other factors to go into it, unless you're fighting somebody with a power gap, where the gap between the two is so massive that a one shot is inevitable. Like Katakuri versus Carrot. Just no. There's nothing to take into account except Katakuri is stronger than her. But Luffy versus Katakuri. Snake Man, fast as hell. Faster than fucking Katakuri. Gear 4, Katakuri can deal with it, but he didn't want to deal with it, which leads me to believe there is some, like, Luffy could have done some kind of damage to it. It was situational. There's circumstances to it, and Luffy did have to, recharge every couple hours, but still, it's not as simple as who has more chakra than the other person. There are rules to it, I guess you can say. But Zoro finally gets that sword on sword clash where his opponent isn't a swordsman with a devil fruit, or just some pretty much. Pika, he had a sword, even though he was oversized. When he showed up with that sword, I was hyped. I was ready for Zoro to finally get a sword fight. But even if it was
trolled.
Yeah, I got massively trolled. Did Pika even still have that sword later in the fight? Because I think it was only there.
I don't think so.
It was only there for the clash and when we were getting like those panels.
Came out of his ass for the clash, then it went away. Back in his
Jesus
ass.
Christ. You know, part of me wants Arlong to come back with his shark tooth sword, with his sawtooth sword, just so Zoro can fight him. Just so Zoro can fight him. He's gonna one-shot him, but at least it'll be a sword fight. Sword fights are always interesting.
He's getting the Kirishira fight.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about it. He's getting the fight.
But my fear is after Wano, we may not get it again because Elbath, giants and shit. Yeah, sure you.
Shiryu, we got Mihawk. It's at least 2 in the bag.
Oh no, but Shiryu's gonna kill Mihawk. Zoro's not gonna get a chance to fight him.
But Shiryu doesn't have the diamond fruit anymore.
Oh my god.
So
that was already a stupid fucking theory to begin with. Mihawk can't cut diamond. If the next logical step after steel is diamond and Zoro cuts steel that early on, you really think Mihawk can't cut diamond? Oh, he couldn't cut Jozu and Marineford. He wasn't trying to cut diamond. He wasn't trying to cut material. He just put strength into a slash. Oh, that's all you need to cut material. Nah, because if that was the case, Zoro would have been able to cut Mr. One. He wouldn't have needed to remember the technique. It's fucking dumb. The theory was dumb to begin with. I'm sorry. Anybody who believed that theory, I'm sorry. You're a tard. You're an absolute tard. Kuma said that if he kills Mihawk and we don't see Zoro versus Mihawk, I'm dropping this series. I can't say that because I'm still reading Fairy Tail whenever I see that there's a new chapter out.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm in it for too long. I don't Hiro Mashima actually has good artwork, but his storytelling is absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Hiro Mashima, I love his artwork. I really do.
So you're a garbage man, aren't you?
We prefer
love eating that garbage.
We prefer trash sapiens. All right.
Trash sapiens.
Trash sapiens.
The trash dwellers.
We were born in the trash.
Oh my god.
I don't know, but in all honesty, Hiro Mashima does have some pretty good artwork. His character designs are actually pretty good, barring like Natsu, his main characters, because they all look the fucking same. Like I like Gray. Yeah. I like Gray's design. Hell, his new power, where it's essentially just hockey. But I like the way it is. I like the way it looks. I always like the black markings, like to symbolize, like he has a new upgrade or power, especially when there's a design to it. I love it. But yeah, back on One Piece. What's his name? Fukurokoji. I just called him the Thumb from Spy Kids. Fukurokujo. He comes in and dispatches the Oniwa Banshu.
They're still trash.
And this was my issue with this was my issue. My biggest issue. The shinobi, the ninja, they were fucking presentation and ability. Fucking garbage.
Some of them look cool.
Name one.
Fujin and Raijin look cool.
Arguably.
For One Piece standards.
Okay, yeah, for One Piece standards, yeah, they're okay. I mean, they don't quite have the edge of Katakuri, and when we found out
the edge of Katakuri.
Oh, absolutely not. That man showed up with spikes.
And then Luffy melted his cold heart.
We're not gonna get into this. We're not. But when we found out that Raizo, on our way up to Zou, when we found out that Raizo was a fucking ninja, I had the same gleam in my eye that every one of the dudes on the back of what was the dragon's name? Whatever his name, Ryunosuke.
Yeah.
I had that same gleam in my eye. Oh my god, a ninja? Oda is about to show Kishimoto what the fuck, how the hell to do a real ninja design. I like Naruto. I do. I like the designs. They're more militaristic. You know, they're more SWAT ninja, urban ninja, rather than the traditional.
Urban, you reckon?
Urban Ninja. Yeah, Urban Ninja. They have on flak jackets. Those shits are heavy.
Yeah, but there's only one black ninja, so
Okay,
oh,
I mean,
Urban.
all right, I'm taking offense to that. I didn't mean urban as in ghetto urban.
Memes.
I wish I had a soundboard. I do.
It's pretty easy to make.
Yeah, it really is. I have a Family Guy soundboard on my phone, but I never use it.
No one wants that.
Yeah, no. I need to take sound bites from like my channel and shit.
Yeah.
Especially from King. He has some great quotes. But I thought Oda was going to show Kishimoto how to really do ninja. And to a certain extent, he is sticking to his roots because in Kenshin, you know Kenshin. You've read Kenshin.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of retarded ninjas in Kenshin.
Yeah, they all look stupid. The guy who can shoot a marble to the point where it shoots through you. He shoots a marble like a gun with his fucking finger. His outfit, it looks a lot like the ones that they're wearing. Traditional ninja outfits.
Yeah.
You know, normal.
And the stripe guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Oda went with the okay, they're just wearing whatever they can get with the net mesh on it. And I was okay with that. But the characters' faces, like come on, Oda. It looks like Oda just looked at a bunch of different Japanese paintings and cartoons and just went, okay, this is that one's face and that's that one. It looks like Oda just copied and pasted with his own little spin on it. And that's not a bad thing necessarily.
I feel like they're like a background squad that like no one cares about. So like I don't think he's gonna put.
But they're ninja. You remember the theories? You remember the theories about before the whole arguments of Zoro versus King? It was Zoro versus the Shogun, the strongest samurai in Wano, and Sanji versus the strongest ninja in Wano.
I mean, headcanon doesn't matter, am I right?
It doesn't, but I was still expecting something interesting in terms of presentation from the Shinobi, and they've disappointed.
What if I give you Fukuro Kujo versus Robin? Will you take that offer?
I would, because it's the best thing that we got, and the way things are going, Robin is the only one who really had like a real, standoff against these guys. I wouldn't be surprised if Robin solos all of them, and I think it'd probably be real hype. And what was the Thumb's name again? Fukuro Kujo. He was he's the leader of this ninja squad. He was under Odin. And get rid of the fucking penis head and just make him a bald guy with shades and the long ears. I could see him being an actual, like, a viable ninja. Hell, even with the big head, like, have him tie his kimono down to his body on some Samurai Jack shit. And I could see him being a real formidable shinobi. And out of all of them, he has the cleanest design. I like his design more than I like any of the other, I'm just calling them the Akatsuki. Yeah. Out of all of them, out of all of these ninja in this group.
The Obi-Wan Banchu.
The Oni wa Banchu.
Yeah.
Grave Danger 5.
Enough about fucking.
Yeah, I go on this rant every fucking time we see.
You go on a rant every time I talk about something. You always got a rant ready.
Every time.
You always got a rant ready.
But like everybody expected, like I expected, but people were like, no, it's not gonna happen. Law shows up to this fucking prison. Why
did people say it was not gonna happen? What?
His crew was there. Why would you assume it was
gonna happen?
Did you not read the law novel? Why would you assume that he was not coming for his crew?
Plus, he said he was going to go get his crew.
Exactly. Hell, I'm surprised that he didn't show up before Nami's group. He left before them. Some time before them, as a matter of fact.
Waiting for his time to strike swords.
Oh yeah, he's ducking in the alleys. But why is he still wearing like the the fisherman's straw hat mask thing.
Is he?
Yeah, like look at that panel where he shows up.
Alright.
He's lifting it up over his hat.
Okay.
But Hawkins anticipated it. Of course he anticipated it.
Look, Hawkins is the character people want Law to be, right?
He is. They're both edgelords. It's just Hawkins.
He's edgy. He's smart. He uses strategy. He's ruthless. Everyone wants Hawkins to be Law, all right?
That's what Law was built up to be. But he just didn't deliver on it. Hawkins, he's just
Hawkins is a new hope.
Okay, let me ask you this though. Do you still believe that Hawkins is going to turn traitor on Kaido?
Yes.
Yeah? I mean, yeah,
because he's an odds man. He's an odds man.
Yeah, he goes by probability, and
yeah, he goes by the cards, and if the cards tell him to go with Luffy, he's gonna go.
He said it in Marineford that no matter how much he read it, no matter how much he looked at it, the shadow of death never came over Luffy. But I don't know if that was only at Marineford, if that's a continuous thing.
Look, if you think about it here, the only way Law gets out of this, and he's not captured, is if he convinces Hawkins to join him.
Or he finds a way to capture Hawkins.
Yeah, but like the way it's set up, it's like, oh, Law's in an unwinnable situation.
Yeah, you hurt Hawkins, and they get hurt.
His crew gets hurt. But
yeah.
like Law doesn't hurt people through that.
No, he doesn't kill people as a doctor because he's the surgeon of death. How do you get that title? Does his devil fruit
ever hurt? Like, have you seen like he never hurts people with his devil fruit. Like,
when he detaches body parts?
Yeah.
When he detaches body parts, I'm gonna say
other moves.
Yeah, he has other moves that hurt.
Yeah.
But when he detaches body parts, I'm gonna say no unless he wants to. But mostly no because because in not Marineford, in Sabaody, when he cut the Marine's head off, he's like, I lost my head, I'm dead. Wait, it doesn't hurt. Like a Marine called him on that. But one thing that a lot of people pointed out, and I think that somebody else even said it. I think somebody even said it in here. Where's Beppo? Like in this chapter, where's Beppo? Because I think we only see Sachi. Yeah, we only see Sachi and Penguin.
But what do you mean? Hawkins says I hid Beppo somewhere else. Did you miss that line? Did you miss that line?
Only a fool would keep all hostages in the same place. And that okay, yeah, I just caught the thing where he said he's hid Beppo. Yeah, I did miss that line, but.
Yeah. Hawkins is fucking smart as fuck.
He is. Because I was bringing this up chapters ago. Why are you putting all of these all of your prisoners in one location? You have multiple prisons. And you're going to bring them to this one prison in the wide open.
I'm telling you, Hawkins is the hope.
He is. I'm telling you. He even comes out and says it this chapter. With your ability, you could get everybody out of here without any problems. Which
people think Oda's not smart and he doesn't realize what his powers can do. He's fully aware. He just doesn't want to do it.
Yeah,
he's fully aware.
Which and it also gives a little bit of credit to Law in this chapter too, because like Hawkins said, you could get everybody out of here with absolutely no problem.
Yeah, obviously.
I think the reason Law showed himself is because he thought the same way that I did. Why is it that everybody is in this one location and Hawkins knows my abilities? He knew something was up. He had to know something was up. Yeah. Which
Hawkins calls him out on it.
And if you notice, this brings the whole Sabaody thing with Luffy, Law, and Kid, taking on the Marines back full circle. Well, barring Luffy, we got Kid with one of his crew members hurt. We got Law having his crew members being taken. Go ahead.
Didn't Hawkins have Hawkins have a higher bounty than Law in Chubondi?
I'm not sure, but I think so because I know I know it went.
I think it was Luffy, Kid, Hawkins, then Law.
I thought it was X Drake, TBH.
Nah, I don't think X Drake has that high of bounty.
Saboti bounties.
Give us a quick fact checker.
Yeah, I am absolutely because I know Law was not the highest. I know for a fact Law was not
I think
the
like
third highest.
280 or something.
I thought Hawkins was 222. No, that was Drake who was 222, right?
Yeah. Hawkins had a really high bounty. Right? Right?
Yeah, like can somebody? I'm trying to find it, but you go to the One Piece wiki, it just gives you the bounties of every fucking person instead of
it's 249.
249. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And it rose to 320 after encountering Kaido. Oh,
Bro.
He rose to 320 after the time skip.
Bro, fuck it. That fucking scene of Kaido falling from the Sky Island is still one of like the hypest moments in all of One Piece for me. Hawkins had 249. Yeah, I think Hawkins was the third high. Yup, Hawkins was the third highest.
Yeah, he's higher than Drake. He's higher
than Drake, Law. He's higher than Zoro.
In Shibundi, but like Law.
In Shibundi.
Yeah, but Law only had 200 in Shibundi. Like Drake was stronger than it. Like had a high bounty in Shibundi as well.
I mean, yeah. So, do you feel like Saboti gave a lot of false hope for the characters that were introduced for the Supernova, especially? Look, well, I'm not gonna say especially Drake because
if you look at the like, here's my problem with people being like the Supernova is disappointing. If you look at the actual panel time they got, they don't have to be all relevant. You know what I mean?
They really don't. Like it's just giving
like,
more
Aruj
life.
Aruj got like 3 panels. Like it's just giving life to Shibundi. Like I don't know. Like
it's giving more life to the world. That's why. That's the whole thing that I argue.
Barely story to like here and there. Like now they're coming into the story. I don't know about. They all have to be this. They all have to be that.
Yeah, they don't all have to be like massively relevant. I mean, just because it's a large group of people who get a little panel time doesn't mean that they're all going to be massively relevant. Look at the Grand Fleet in after Dressrosa. It was a large group of people, and we even got the narrator saying that in the near future, all of these people are going to be involved in a massive part of history. Like they're going to have a massive impact on history. In Saboti, we just got the bounties. We just got the bounties and a small showcase of what they can do. It's just breathing life into the world. You know, Luffy and crew aren't the only pirates on the sea.
I don't take too much credit into like the Supernovas being like the new emperors and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, once the emperors fall, I do think that there is going to be assistance or replacement. You know, like the top people of this era, because I hate the theories or the fan fictions that say after Luffy becomes Pirate King, there will be peace throughout the world. That's not how the world works. Any world. That's one of the things that I like about Boruto. After Naruto became Hokage, there's still like violence in the world. There's still criminals. There's still organizations who are trying to destroy shit.
All right, bro.
Yeah. Yo, what's up with y'all in like y'all hate for anything non One Piece or JoJo?
That's not even true. Fucking Boruto sucks.
It had its part 1 was great.
And the end of Naruto fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, I stopped my power scale in like early war. I don't even look at that shit like at all. But yeah, back on fucking One Piece. Almost through the chapter. I want to play Monster Hunter. Fuck.
All right.
Sanji is pinpointing. Sanji, I'm calling it. That's observation hockey. Sanji has good observation hockey. We all know this.
We already know that. Why are you calling it?
Because people will say that's not observation hockey, where he hears women crying. It's just a gag. No, it's a gag, yeah. But he's using hockey to find it. When a woman is in danger, he senses that shit. He does.
I mean, that's a post time skip thing, so
yeah, 100%. Otherwise, how the hell did he find Tashigi when she was getting her ass beat by a Virgo? That's not a gag. That's a feat. Drake coming in.
Silver's calling it.
Silver's calling it. You just got a Silver's fact. Drake coming in with the massive bites, and you still got Zoro. Yo, oh my fucking god, Zoro, yes.
Calm down.
No, there is no calm down. There is no calm down. Okay. Zoro's hype. It's not even, I'm not even speaking from the fanboy side. It's just that I wanted this from Zoro for a long time. And yeah, we got to see it throughout most of the New World where he was one-shotting people, but he didn't one-shot Kyoshiro. And where did Kyoshiro go? Did Zoro just jump away from him to protect Komurasaki?
Yeah, I think Kyoshiro's kind of more worried about the Shogun's safety, so he's probably just hanging back with him. Like his main priority is probably keeping Orochi safe, so he's not gonna follow.
Yeah,
Zoro.
So yeah. I'm pretty sure you know the theories about it. Do you believe that Kyoshiro is going to turn traitor on Orochi, or if
no, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Because like we need at least someone to be an evil samurai.
Yeah, right. Because as far as we've seen, all of the other samurai,
like at most, I think he's a third party. At most.
Yeah, but
like I don't think he's gonna.
But just being.
Like, maybe he turns after he fights Zoro and does something to like fuck over Orochi at the end of the war or some shit. But like, not before he fights Zoro in like the ultimate showdown. Like, yeah.
Has Kinemon or any of the others seen Kyoshiro? Like, have we had a panel of someone actually seeing Kyoshiro?
I don't think so.
Did Shinobu see him when they were in the...
Shinobu should have seen him, yeah. Like, Shinobu should know.
Yeah, because she didn't get sent forward in time, so she would have been able...
But also, they can't recognize Yasue. Or, you know.
Oh, yeah, but apparently he changed, like, a lot. Kyoshiro, if he was an ally at one point, Shinobu would have seen him grow from what he was to where he is now, and because he wasn't starved, he didn't have a smile fruit. Well, that we know of, because that fucker's been smiling every time we've seen him.
Nah, I don't think he's had a smile fruit.
Yeah, it's not likely. Absolutely not. I'm just saying. But yeah, back over with we go over to Kinemon, who comes to the realization he was so hyper focused on the goal, he didn't take into account, you guys have been waiting around for 20 years. For you, that's 20 years. For me, it was like 3 months ago. I'm in mourning, but you guys have mourned, been through the tragedy, and some of you are trying to move on. But to quote Captain America, not us. Not us. He apologizes, he bows, and apparently Ashura Doji, he's not just being an asshole. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does respect strength, and I guess he does respect Kinemon's strength, but he's not on that same level as Odin. We already knew this. And Kinemon and Ashura Doji, they've known each other since they were. Fuck, that page was confusing as hell about how old they were. Were they young? Were they?
I think they were teenagers.
Yeah, they've known each other for a while, so it doesn't make sense that he would just straight up go, no, I'm not gonna help you without good reason, because they were buds. They were buds. So so apparently Ashura Doji has a legit reason as to why he's not fighting alongside him, and apparently we're gonna get that. To be honest, I'm not sure what it could be. We've already been to.
Do you think it's Denjiro's grave?
If it is, I would not be surprised, because Kinemon
Zoro could be the ninth samurai.
Yo, if it is Denjiro's grave and he goes into like a whole backstory of, we tried to fight him, we did, and you know how strong Denjiro was, and he got put down.
We tried to mount a counter, but then like
it just
Kaido
didn't happen.
Killed Denjiro.
Yeah, that's probably the fight that Ashura Doji had against Kaido.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Headcanon.
We'll see.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
I mean, yeah, okay.
But yeah,
I think that's around. Like, it's not that
he's
much
got.
of a.
Hey, I didn't. Hey, if it's new to me, if I haven't heard it, it's new to me. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, back over at the prison, we finally get the shit with Big Mom. She's looking for the Oshiruko. Luffy's losing his shit about, oh my god, she looks familiar, but why she couldn't be here. But yeah, that is Big Mom. It's Big Mom. Luffy doesn't know that she has amnesia. Queen,
it's time, boys.
Is Big Mom gonna get her?
Time for fucking time to slam down.
And then we get the reveal of Queen's devil fruit. It's not a spider.
Yeah.
It's not a scorpion.
Thank God. Nope.
It's not a scorpion.
It's a dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur. It's a long neck. Well, I'm calling it a long neck. It's a long neck. Of course. People were saying.
I actually like this design a lot.
People are complaining about it, which I don't understand why. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool design.
Yeah, he's beefy. He's following the Dritz method of keep your neck strong.
Neck.
That neck. Look at that neck. Look at that neck.
People saying he looks like a giant penis.
Now that I'm looking at it, his neck does look like a shaft, but I'm not.
It just got so many veins.
So many veins. Look at the texture. Oh my god. But yeah, people thought Queen's devil fruit would have been a scorpion because when Jack went to get reinforcements, the ships.
I know the theory. Yeah.
Ships with scorpions. His hair looked like a scorpion tail. Everyone knows the theories by now. Everyone knows the theories. But no, it's a brachiosaurus, which Big Mom doesn't give a shit about. She palms his face into the ground.
Can I say thank God she's not in rampage mode?
Thank fucking Christ.
Thank God she's not in rampage mode, dude. Oh my.
She's not going to go in rampage
mode. Last week, I'm like, there's some hope she's not in rampage mode. There's some hope.
I never believed that she was gonna go into rampage mode to begin with.
Like, kind of seemed like she was last week, but
a little bit because of that silhouette. But I thought that was just to give the whole, Big Mom's here and scary.
Scary,
but the only time Big Mom goes into rampage mode is when she's craving something for an extended period of time. Yeah, you can make the argument. When we first saw her in Whole Cake Island, she wanted the Croquembouche, and we don't know how long she was craving that. But she just found out about the Oshiruko. Okay, there's no way that she was gonna go into rampage mode like this early on. She's there's stages to it. Yeah. She gets hungry, then she starts drooling for it, then she gets angry, and then she goes into the rampage. Right now, I think she's just angry, and that's gonna last a while. And that's gonna last a while. It's not like as soon as we get there, she's gonna be skinny as fuck and. Oh, it's your boy. Hey, Lothar, what's going on? Give me your PayPal, fam. Hey, look in the description. It says support the stream on Streamlabs. I have the PayPal right there. You don't have to donate, Lothar, but if you do, Jesus Christ. Seeing how much you donate, I might be getting me some quesadillas tonight.
Yeah, Silver's is sick of eating fucking ramen cup noodles, alright? Needs
ramen noodles and chicken nuggets. I need some quality food. Which, by the way, I have been improving. I had me some pasta with some veal and garlic bread yesterday. We still have leftovers. The night before that, I had some chicken.
Get some greens into your salad, you know?
Oh, there were there were green peppers in there, I guess. But yeah, that ends 9:45. Big Mom one-shots Queen. Rip.
I mean,
well, not one-shots, but she's able to land a big hit.
Inconclusive.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Inconclusive.
But rip to those who thought
at the bare minimum, speed blitz.
Yeah. That's what I meant. But
yeah.
But look, Rip
And
to those
overpower.
people. Rip to those who thought Big Mom was gonna show up and Queen was going to be able to handle her with no problem.
The Yonko slander needs to stop.
It absolutely needs to fucking stop. There's no reason to believe that Queen, somebody because you know I don't believe in the whole tier system between the Yonko commanders except for like the top. Well, and Kaido. Obviously, Jack is below King, Queen, and King. So that the whole Yonko first and second and third commander shit may apply to Kaido's crew, but Big Mom's, I don't think it does, with the exception of Katakuri.
All right,
but
a lot of stipulations there.
Yeah,
so, okay.
yeah. But damn, I lost my train of thought. Oh, I don't get why it was in people's head to begin with. Big Mom is an emperor. Even if she's not in her right state of mind.
People think she's nerfed to the point where it's like she's incompetent and can't do anything.
It makes no sense. It makes no even if she was regressed to an infant who was just rolling around going goo goo gaga, she is still in her adult body. She
still Iron Balloon. Stupid strength. Right?
Ridiculous strength. She can walk through solid ground with no problem.
I was saying that to Eric last night. I'm like, remember when Big Mom just walked through the ground?
No, absolutely no problem.
No one remembers that.
She was able to. Oh my god, it's just so much slander when it comes to the Empress.
And
it makes no sense.
Raw strength, and like people are like, she doesn't have her homies. The homies are like the icing on the cake. Yeah, it's not even her
they're just
power.
Weapons.
They're just icing on the cake. People are like, she doesn't have a homie. She's completely nerfed. What are you talking about,
bro? If you want to get technical, she does have a homie with her. She just doesn't know how to use him, and he's not awake. She has fucking,
for some reason, but
yeah, for some reason. Even though she lost her memory and Zeus is still awake, he's still in his right state of mind. So what's up with Napoleon? He doesn't breathe.
There's a lot of questions, right?
Yeah, there are a lot of questions. Hopefully we get the answers to them. Hopefully
maybe the hat is still waterlogged and it's full of seawater.
Yeah.
So he's knocked out.
Yeah. He hasn't coughed up that. He hasn't wrung out the rest of that water just yet. Hopefully Big Mom gets her memory back very soon. Very soon, because
I doubt it.
I'm tired of this whole thing. Oda was playing it out.
Look, if Queen gets defeated, I think Kaido has to turn up here.
If Queen gets defeated, Luffy and crew, their whole plan to get the other Yakuza bosses. Oh shit! Lothar with the $30. Hey, Lothar.
Clutch.
Hey, no, Lothar, thank you. You're the first person to ever trigger that fucking notification. I love it. You are an MVP. Hold on, wait. Let me pull up stream.
Looks like Sylvia's getting a fucking home cooked dinner tonight.
Ooh. Hold on, let me pull up Streamlabs because if there was a message with it, I do not want to be an asshole and not read it.
Poor Joy Boy.
Yeah, Joy Boy. Yo. All right, that's something we could talk. We could talk about later. His whole Reverie stream and why people were pissed about it. It was fucking.
I mean, that's old news.
Yeah,
at this
it's
point.
super old news. Lothar coming in with a 30 being. I want to play it again just because. Oh, Lothar, MVP, man, MVP. I said in like one of my old streams on my old channel. Like if somebody donated like $50, I would get a tattoo of something. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I'm not keeping to that shit. I'm glad I'm not keeping to that shit.
I'm pretty sure the tattoo would cost more than $50.
Yeah, it does, but I'm black and I know people who have tattoo guns and shit. So
well, you're gonna get like you're gonna get a car tire tattoo.
Like just some shitty tribal. No, like a shitty band with a tribal going through it. You know, just something stupid. But chapter ends there. overall,
Great chapter.
Great fucking chapters. Both 944 and 945. Great chapters.
Oru's on fire, baby.
He is. Oh, and we have a break next week. I'm not upset.
Yeah,
I'm not upset. I'm not. Are you
Time
guys?
for Z.
Yeah, I was about to
Time for
say, are
Z.
you guys doing the Punk Hazard recap, or are you doing the film Z?
Oh.
Can't go from Fishman Island straight to. Oh man, yo, the Dressrosa recap is going to be
the legendary Dressrosa recap.
The legendary Dressrosa. I know it was.
I bet he got 2,000 views on that shit. I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh,
we got like 3 views on it. I'm gonna be like, fuck, all that work.
Yo, Dressrosa. Oh man, that is. Is Dressrosa still the longest running arc so far?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
If you pull apart Water 7 endings lobby, yeah.
Yeah. But yo, can you imagine how many pages do you think that document's gonna be? How many physical pages? Because how many was
like
Water
40.
7? Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't Water 7 in this lobby like 30 pages?
It's gonna be like a 10,000 word document.
Jesus Christ, man. So what you get? You guys gonna have to shorten the section.
5-hour video as well.
Oh man, this is gonna be a legendary How Strong Is Shank segment.
we're gonna split it. I don't know. Maybe we'll just do the recap and How Strong Is Shank's that episode. Maybe a few questions.
Yeah,
the legend will be there for fucking. Yeah,
you remember when the question corner was only like 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's like half the show.
Oh. I was talking to Eric about that. It was wild. Yo, Lothar, again, thank you for the dono, bro. That's shit. That's more than I've ever donated to anybody at one time. That's ridiculous. And I used to donate to like Zoro Fanboy a lot. Chapters, fucking great. Beautiful chapters.
Great chapter. Finally, Wano's back on track.
It is.
Finally.
But you know, there's still gonna be those who say, yo, this chapter was trash. There are still gonna be those who try and pick apart the little things.
I mean, people are gonna be salty about Queen regardless, but we all knew it was fucking coming. So I don't know what the fucking problem is.
Once we found out that Big Mom was on her way to the prison, Queen was on a timer. Regardless of how well he did in the fight, Queen is going to lose this fight. Either he's going to lose and get KO'd, or he's going to have to flee. Regardless, he was on a timer.
He could get saved by Kaido. Like Kaido just swoops in right now, and like saves him.
Yeah, he could, but isn't he all? No, I'm not even gonna say isn't he all the way on Onigashima. He's a fucking dragon. He can fly. So yeah, if Kaido comes in next chapter, if next chapter ends with Kaido staring down Big Mom and he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? And she's like, who are you? And they fight anyway. 10 out of 10 chapter. Shanks doesn't even have to be in it. 10 out of fucking 10.
Their fists are gonna clash, and the entire mines is just gonna explode.
All 5. How many prisons is it? Is it 6? 1 in the middle and 5 surrounding. All 5 prisons are coming down. All 5
explosions.
And if they do exchange blows, one of his hits to her head not gonna knock her out, but she's gonna get her memory back, or at least some of it. It's going to jog her memory.
We're getting that Rocks flashback.
Oh, absolutely. We're getting some information. Unless Oda decides to pull another Brook in the Germa and go, oh, Germa? I know about them, and never address it.
Yeah.
Kuma said, wait, he doing Dressrosa? No, Kuma, the Dressrosa recap for the show, for the Red Force podcast, is the dreaded legendary Dressrosa.
It's been prophesized for fucking the entire run of the show.
Yeah, I remember in back in episode, what was it, episode 20 or some shit, where y'all were like, yo, could you imagine how long Dressrosa is gonna be? I mean, but y'all are pretty much on track, right? Like y'all said, hopefully by the time we get there, we'll be like past 1,000 subs, and I think you guys are well past 1,000 subs by now.
Yeah, you know.
Silver's just setup looks sick. Thank you, Lothar. If you haven't noticed, it's a little inspired by Roger's base. Like I didn't notice that until like I watched his E3 stream last year, and I was like, oh shit, me and Roger had kind of a similar like thing going on. But
should I do E3 content?
No.
No.
You should bring your Aussie ass to my channel because every year we stream E3 and we laugh at the cringe, which
Microsoft starts at 6 fucking a.m.
Yeah, King said that too. And you know EA
and Nintendo's
EA Access,
at 2 a.m.
EA Access is doing theirs tomorrow.
Flying fuck about EA.
I do just so I could see as much as I want that, and as much as I want to see it succeed. Anthem is done. Anthem.
I don't think they're mentioning Anthem 1, dude.
No, Anthem. No, they've already said. I think they've already said that Anthem is supposed to be like. It's supposed to have like a big presence at their presentation. Like EA Access is supposed to have like a big Anthem presence. And the Cataclysm. The Cataclysm was disappointing. They're making strides to fix stuff, but at this point, you fucked up already. You should have did this way sooner. I don't know if they were trying to go for a let everything crash and burn and like try and suck as much money out of new people we can bring in with microtransactions, and then we'll fix everything to try and bring everybody back. But that's a horrible fucking plan. Horrible.
Do you think they're gonna do? They think they're gonna do a Final Fantasy 14 with it?
I'm hoping they do.
Like fix everything and
then fix everything and then re-release it. People have been saying, "Oh, they're gonna go free to play pretty soon." No. They're only like, what is this? Like month 5 into Anthem's release. They are not gonna go free to play. Otherwise, EA and BioWare are getting dragged down. There's no way they'll be able to recover from that. I mean,
technically, Destiny 2 went free to play.
Oh no, Destiny 2 is going free to play like pretty soon. Like, I mean like all the content. Everything is going free to play.
It technically already has on PC, right?
Oh yeah, like, it did. They gave it away for free. I have it. I just don't play it.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
But, and the worst part about it is that the new Dragon Age is supposed to be a live service game, built off of the back of Anthem. They're using everything that they have from Anthem for the new Dragon Age. That's supposed to be a loot type game. If you crash and burn with Anthem and then you go into Dragon Age expecting something different, that was the whole premise behind Far Cry. Have I ever told you the definition of fucking insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over and over again, exactly the same, expecting different results.
Like, I don't know that Dragon Age has ever been a loot game. You know what I mean?
It hasn't, but that's what they're doing with the new Dragon Age that's coming out.
Dragon Age has been so disappointing as a series in general, dude. Like,
I was okay with Dragon Age 2, but Inquisition. Oh my god!
I don't know why people like that game. Like, I don't know how that fucking people bamboozled someone into liking that game. It got Game of the Year. It came out.
What? Didn't hold up? No, because didn't Inquisition come out around the same year as fucking Phantom Pain, right?
No, it came out in 2014, the year before.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It was a shit year for games, but it got Game of the Year.
Man. Hey, Dacus, you said you'll be back. I think I'm gonna be wrapping up in a minute. I tried to drag it out as long as possible because Dritz said that he might swing through. Didn't happen. But
where's Dritz code?
I sent him a message on Twitter. I was like, yo, if you want to come through. He was like, I'm not going to be home for like an hour. That was like 2 hours ago. Classic Dritz. Brago is actually in the Discord. I just never take the time out to message him. And Brago's always like, Brago has a life. Rocco has a life, so like I don't think that
Yeah,
it's
he's got a family. I don't think he's gonna
Yeah.
fucking do anything on Saturday night.
yeah Saturday night. That's family time, but not for me, obviously. But yeah, let me read through the chat.
That's a stream, huh?
Let me read through the chat real quick. Oda
Like the
deserves.
stream, sub to Silvers.
Yeah, like the the whole spiel. If you made it this
sub to my
far,
channel.
if you made it this far and you're not subbed, why aren't you? Just hit it. Just hit the button. Sub to the Red Force podcast. Like I said at length in the beginning and throughout the stream. Comment when the video goes up. Like it when the video goes up. Like the stream. You can be like Lothar in next stream. Donate to your boy. Donate to your boy. You don't have to, but it's greatly appreciated. I'm debating on whether or not I want to stream the EA access tomorrow for E3, even though
I don't think it's gonna be fucking worth it, dude. Like,
it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be. I'll just wait until Microsoft, and we'll stream it then. Yeah. Hopefully, we get people coming through every year. Well, yeah, every year King has some funny shit to say, especially when Ubisoft comes through, because every year Ubisoft has to do their Just Dance bullshit. So that's the stream.
It's still fucking yeah.
That's the stream. Like it, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. And I'll see y'all. Peace. I'll try to do something for the break. I will. So yeah, all right.
Just roast a recap.